bag of gold and hands it to her, and she like counts out the money and gives it to you. And she's like, "Pleasure doing business with you." And they start the crates away.
Can I take the gold and kind of just chuck it on Zux's chest, wake him up a little bit more?
Zux, aside from being drenched in ale, you now also have just a bag of coins on you, just flop on you.
I still don't react to anything.
Right.
There's nothing.
God damn, man. Okay. Wait, customer lady, do you have any fish on hand?
Not right now, but I mean, we have
Someone
a
say
right
fish?
now.
I suddenly wake up hearing the word fish. Fish? Where? Where's the fish?
Out here, man.
Where's here? Sorry, I can't see it properly. It's
Out
all blurry.
of the carriage.
No. Okay. I tried to get up, but I'm still a little bit dizzy, hungover from the one ale.
An ale, yeah.
And I'm just stumbling around. It's like, oh fuck, what happened?
Carriage is just like.
Why is this carriage moving this much? Are we on sea? What's going on here? Oh, alright. I lean on the carriage so I can be stable and be alright, what's going on? I feel like did I sleep? What's going on here?
You know what, man? Just never mind. Bad idea. Just stay put. Everything is under control.
To say stay put.
Sorry, man.
Fuck
I
me.
thought after fucking half a day's rest, you'd be right after one ale, but I can see now that that's not the case.
My mom always warned me about ale and alcohol, and
you know
I've
what?
tried it like 3 times in my life.
Yep. Your mother's a wise woman. Heed those words.
Really good.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I should not tease.
I kind of just nudge Steve a little bit, like, Steve, keep the ale away from him.
Yes, sir. Okay. Alright.
I try to help carry things around when needed.
Yeah, the
Stumbling around.
the big guys are like,
Stuff.
just sit down, dude, we got this. And they carry 5 crates each with one hand. Not quite, but
I sit down. I ask you, what about the fish again? I heard about fish.
No fish, man.
Fish in the sea. Plenty of fish in the sea, so I'm told.
Maybe I should go for a swim. Maybe that wake me up. Is it fine if I go outside and just jump into the ocean and swim for a moment?
You can feel
maybe not right in front of the warehouse, maybe do it somewhere further away.
Alright. Right behind it then.
She looks at Janice and she's like, "You gonna do something about this?"
I start walking out.
I look at her, look back, and before Zuxta steps out, I'm gonna grab him by the head and just kind of push him back in and close the door.
I think you should maybe get your friends back home. Get him some sleep.
I do apologize for this, my lady. This will not happen again, I promise you that. But you have your goods, yes?
Yes, everything is in order. You have your payment. And it was a pleasure doing business with you. And do keep an eye on your brewmaster. Just to be safe.
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on him. Don't you worry, my lady. And I kind of raise my ale cup and, to cheer and chug with her again.
Yeah, she motions back and she then sort of shoos you outside of the warehouse. And the door closes behind you and the guards are still they are like at the other end of the road now, and they are like still very much not looking in your direction and just talking about whatever.
Oh god.
Those the ones that have my fish? You said outside, didn't you? Start walking towards them because I want my fish.
I'm gonna open like I'm just gonna say there's like a little window on the back of the carriage where I'm riding. You know, I just poke my head in and say, "There'll be fish soon, man." And close it again.
Steve looks at you, Sixter, and he says, I believe there's still some fish at home, sir.
Oh, are you sure?
I think so, sir.
If you say so, I guess I go home then. That's easier. And I just follow Steve, because I don't know where I am.
Just stay in the carriage, sir. We're gonna take you there.
Sure. It's meant to be this wobbly, by the way. It's so weird. I don't recall it swinging so much.
Steve's like second in command now.
This goblin just
the carriage is a bit wobbly still.
Damn, man. Okay,
I'm
well,
in the cart. Wagon, whatever.
Alright, you successfully pawned off that fucking fabric that you got from robbing an old lady. Jesus. Congratulations, mission successful.
We robbed an old lady successfully.
Well, that's a hard day's work.
That is a hard day's work, you know? You make it back to Sixter's place. You have a lovely rest, knowing that now you only have 2 captives to worry about and not any illicit goods anymore. And yeah, you have a restful night, and you wake up in the morning, everything is fine and dandy. And you see the guard, Martin, just sort of sitting on a crate outside of Sixter's house, just looking very bored.
Hey, Martin.
Morning!
I see you.
He waves back at you.
Well, I'm guessing I'll wake up sober for once.
Alright.
I walk out and I see him and oh, hello there. And
Morning.
I take my fishing rod and go back to the dock to try and get some fish this morning.
Good.
But I have the skill, right? So I can get food.
Yes,
Where is
you
it?
do this time manage to catch some.
Oh, it's just harvest the
Sorry.
water, that's the thing, right?
Yep, just a thing you can do. You can fish enough fish to sustain yourself, and I think up to 10 people, something like
Yeah.
that.
Per day or
You
something.
get a lot of fish, basically. If
Very nice.
Okay.
And I tell the guard about the fish story because I do remember that one. He seemed to
He-
bored. He might have enjoyed that story.
Yeah, he has a good laugh, and
Well, when I finish fishing, I just have a good day, sir, and I'll walk back inside.
wait. Yeah, he stays outside, you know, still looking pretty bored. Steve starts to prepare breakfast for you guys.
Oh, so I give him some fish now, so see if he can learn to cook some fish.
Yeah, he's cooking up some pretty good breakfast. If you like breakfast, if you like fish and potatoes for breakfast, it tastes good.
I kind of just like crawl out of bed, like kind of just like, look over to Steve and like pass my mug to him.
Oh, yes sir, yes sir. And he runs off and brings you some fresh ale. Good morning, sir.
Steve! Good morning, Steve! How are we?
Oh, good. Doldex, sir, is there anything I can bring you? Anything you need?
Meat.
Alright. And he runs off and he comes back and he starts preparing some bacon for you. For
Excellent.
breakfast.
That is better than I was expecting. Nice work, Steve.
Sixter, sir, anything I can do for you?
I'll have some fish, cooked fish, and a
Yes,
tea.
yes. I'm on it.
But no spice this time.
No,
Just
no
tea.
spices. Yes. And he brings you some lovely jasmine tea.
Oh, was that a long rest, by the way?
That was a long rest. Yes, that was a long rest.
Click it
So
again.
it's,
Or you need to update it again.
I'll update it. You're almost back to normal. Look at you, getting all the rests in. There you go. All right. What's the plan, lads, for the day? How are we looking?
Well, you know, we've
Much
got a
of
lizard
yesterday.
man.
Did we make any plans?
What was that?
I don't remember much from yesterday. What was the plans we made? You know what? You go with. I just follow. I trust you.
Steve, can you come here, man?
Yes, sir.
I hand him like a sack of tea and you know, a cup, and just be like, can you you know.
Oh, I already made him some tea. He's
Oh.
I'm already. Thank you, sir.
Gosh.
Um,
Oh, yeah, no, keep that on hand, my man.
I will. And no more spicy tea for him anymore. I understand.
Steve, did you sleep last night?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. Well, no, just checking, Steve. I just don't want you to wear yourself out. You've got things to brew, you know. But you seem,
Yes,
you know.
I'm
Chirpy as ever?
learning.
Okay,
I'm
fantastic.
trying my hardest to.
I pat Steve on the head and be like, on your way.
All right. He runs off and continues cooking breakfast.
Can we call him Steve?
No.
You could make it like a title, maybe, like Steve the Steve.
Oh boy.
Okay.
His name isn't even Steve.
His name is
No, it's
Steve, alright?
alright. Yeah,
Name
agreed
is
to, but I
Steve.
gave him. It's
He
very
chose it
happy.
himself. Actually, I don't think he did, but
But he agreed.
wait. I'm gonna. Steve, come here.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to be called, Steve? Because we've called you Steve.
Yeah. Steve is fine, sir. It's all right.
Steve is okay.
It's a good name.
Fine. Excellent. Steve, fantastic. All right.
Name before he named you. Did he?
Yeah. It's the name you guys gave me. It's a good name. I like it.
Oh, that's right. I do remember you saying that when we gave you the name. Fantastic.
Idiot.
I didn't hear you, man. I just
You have too
woke
much
up.
drink, maybe. Your hearing seems bad.
No, you see, I haven't had
I know
enough to drink.
everything about too much to drink, man.
I just woke up. Alright, it's my first ale. Alright, don't ask me about
Oh, I see.
you know?
You're not there.
memory not
Quite
function right
yourself
now.
yet.
Yeah, I need food and ale. Anyway,
Alright.
now, even though, you know, mind not functioning very well right now, plan. What is everyone thinking? What is on the minds?
You're muted.
I realize head to Lizard Town.
Head to Lizard Town? I think I would like to agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
Do we want to grab anything before we go? Stogeg, you wanted to grab something, right?
Want to hunt a wolf?
On the way.
Okay. You know what? I can actually help with that.
Yeah, it's almost like you have a ranger with you.
Who would have thought?
Right. I forget you're a ranger, I just think of you as a drunk.
Wow. I literally just like sold us fucking 160 gold worth of goddamn linen. That's
I
fine.
appreciate it.
Hang on a second.
I mean, drinking is the first thing you do in the morning, so I can understand how people come to that conclusion.
Did anyone? I didn't get any of that gold.
No, he has it all.
No, I don't have it. I threw it in Zuxta.
Oh, right. So it's still in the back of the carriage.
Yeah, it's probably in the back of the carriage. Alright, so we got 160 gold, right? Yep, so... that.
Steve runs out, comes back with a bag full of gold.
That's 55 gold pieces each. Everyone put 55 in their bag. Oh boy. I'm so distracted now. What were we just talking about?
Heading down to Lizard Town.
Heading down to Lizard Town, yeah.
Oh,
if you needed anything else
yeah.
to bring with you.
I want to grab some healers kits.
Then I think we need mules, don't we?
We will.
Oh wait, no, that was for the cargo. We don't need mules anymore.
Yeah, we don't. You got rid of your cargo.
Technically, we could still use the mules because the carriage can't go the whole way.
True. But we have one donkey and...
Yeah, but you don't need the
horse.
carriage, right?
We don't
Well,
need
we
anymore.
have to get 2, hostages outside of town somehow without the big scene.
What do we currently have to ride on?
That's fine. Okay, you know what?
Have Asper?
Because a donkey could carry one of us, right? And we have a horse or two? Right?
Yeah, we do have 2
The horse
horses.
doesn't need to have the carriage, right? You can just remove the carriage and ride a horse.
Like,
And the
you
horse
can
can
take the
probably take 2
carriage
people.
the first half of the way and then just, leave it there. And go
Okay.
the rest on
Maybe we
foot.
can see if we can park it at the town midway or whatever.
Because as soon as you're out of town, you don't have to worry about your hostages being seen.
Okay, let's do that. But before, can I just pick up a healer's kit?
Yeah. If you need to pick up anything, go buy it in town. Do you know how much they are?
5 gold pieces.
Alright, yeah. Go buy them.
Also, I'm
anything else
keeping
you guys
track
might
of Steve's
need?
inventory.
Can I
Sure.
prepare another spell at this point? I have 2.
Yeah. You can prepare new spells every morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
after
can I?
two
How many
longer.
can I have maximum?
You are a level 3 paladin. That means you have 3 first level slots, and I always forget how many spells you can prepare. 1 second. Plus half your paladin level. Alright, charisma modifier plus half your paladin level. So you are 6th, that's 1 plus 1, so 2. You can have 2 prepared.
Okay, cool. So my charisma my modifier and half my levels. Okay,
Exactly.
try to remember that.
I
Well, that means every 2 levels I get 1 extra.
basically, yeah.
Oh, no wait. Do I already? Oh yeah, I already have one of those. Never mind.
Also, 6th, you have the inspiring leader feat. Remember that?
That I
You can give people bonus HP.
I can.
Oh, and you have a pet crab. Forgot about that.
I do.
Oh.
If you try and teach
Oh.
the crab to work a little bit with Steve to like fetch items when he needs them. Just walk sideways around our house and pick things up. Open up bags for him just with his claw or whatever.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Give it some knives so it can stab.
can I?
Yeah.
Would everyone be interested in buying a few military saddles so that they can stay on top of their horse in battle? 20 gold pieces. You could buy a pack saddle as well.
I fight on my feet, not on horse.
Okay, all right.
I agree with that. I am on my feet.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a military saddle.
Alright.
It would be cool to have my own undead horde and ride a horse, though, to be honest, but not quite there yet.
I'm gonna ride with Steve. He's gonna be on the back shooting spells.
Okay, yep, sure, yep, no. Perfect.
Okay. I think that's pretty much me done.
There's a massive here as a mount. Isn't like the dog?
The dog, yeah, for small people.
So
not
we can
for
buy it for Steve?
medium size. Yes!
Steve can have his own
Steve
mount.
would be able to ride on a mastiff. Yes.
Oh my god. But can't he already ride on... Wait. Are we... Is one of us riding on Astrid? I can ride an Astrid if that's the case, but I don't think that's going to be great with the military saddle.
Astrid is not a mount made for combat.
Yeah.
Astrid just walks.
I bet you just choose a horse then.
Okay, so I suggest Steve rides Astrid.
Alright. Steve is gonna ride Astrid.
But we're gonna need another horse if that's the case.
We can't Steve just be like on someone's shoulder or whatever. It's that tiny.
He can just be on
Or
someone's
like,
horse.
like
He doesn't need
in
his
front
own
of our
mount.
lap, whatever.
Yeah, it's not a problem. He can sit behind
If
someone.
I ride Astrid, I have Steve with me.
So who is... Yeah, you wanna ride Astrid with Steve? Okay, we can do that. Alright.
But you have 2 prisoners, right?
Yes.
Then we need to bring with us somehow.
Yes. You could do it the same way you've brought them into town, which is just having them in the carriage, basically throwing a cloak over them and pretending that they are, your drunk friends who are asleep. And getting them out
You can
that
put up
way.
a tent around the guard. I have 2 tents with me, I think.
Alright, I've bought everything I need.
Alright. You bought everything?
Yeah.
How about the others?
Yeah.
All good?
Was it just
All
something
prepared?
that put like acid or something on our metal weapons at one point?
Yeah, your weapons do
Was it my
have...
fishing pole? And was it the trident? I could just buy a new one. And I
You
think my
can just
armor
buy a
was
new
the
one. Yeah.
I don't
can
know what
just
it costs.
New things. Repair them properly.
Oh,
Get
that's
them
right.
fixed, because they were eaten by a rust monster.
Yeah, but fixing them is...
Single greatest thing. They don't deal damage, they just eat your weapon and armor.
Yeah.
I
I
love them.
mean... What was plate armor was like 1500 gold, right? So I'm not really gonna be able to do that.
Yes.
But I could
Plate armor is
get a
bloody
new
expensive.
fishing pole. Oh no, sorry, trident, because it was the trident that they...
Yeah,
hit.
you can just get a new trident, that's not a
How
problem.
much is it? I can't find it on the...
Oh, that's the wrong trident.
Oh!
It's 5 gold.
5 gold. I just remove 5 gold then. And it just... Because we didn't edit the trident, did we?
No, we didn't edit it. I was like, I'm gonna remember it, it's fine.
Did we edit
sure?
the armor?
I'm gonna check. Give me a second. Yeah, those aren't edited. It's fine. And the
Because I'm pretty
armor.
using Shield of Faith or whatever, the spell, to get 24 armor. And that would still be the case. So it should be 21.
Yeah, it's
without
fine.
it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you have
That's gonna remember.
you have 22. Yeah, you have 20 from. Wait, how do you have 20?
Plus 2 for my defense style.
Why you have a defense style? Right.
I have 18 complete armor,
Yeah,
2
yeah,
for
yeah.
shield. That is 22,
20.
so it should be 21.
Should be 21. That is correct.
The same
Plate armor.
plate armor, I suppose it is.
Yeah. I'll just do a cheeky -1. There we go. Perfect.
I'd like to buy one last thing.
Yes.
if I buy Steve a spell book, can he start recording spells?
Yeah, I mean, yes, he can start trying to practice magic. He might need some beginner guide books to magic, but you know, he can probably find those in town. Yeah, if you buy him a spell book, he can start practicing.
Yes.
Steve now has a spell book. Alright, brilliant.
And brewer's supplies.
And brewer's supplies. Alright. Give that to Steve. Spellbook. Spellbook. There you go. Now Steve has those things.
Glorious.
Fantastic. Alright. You pack your stuff. You throw your friends in the back of the carriage, like put some hoods over them. And you make your way out of town. At the town gate, they do actually, in fact, check every wagon leaving town, but they just basically look in the back. They see there's no crates and nothing interesting in there, and they just close the door and wave you through. They are not concerned with someone smuggling people. It's not, you know, they are looking for fabric.
See you in 3 weeks, amigos! Kind of just shaking my mug of ale off the side of the carriage, like.
Yeah, you see Martin staying behind at the town's gate. And just
I feel we should have brought him along.
Yeah, poor guy got left behind, you know.
Should we go back for him?
How many comrades can we
Say goodbye to the wizard.
I mean, you know, if you want to, you can turn around and tell him to come with you.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
good.
go back to the wizard tower and scream.
There's enough.
Yeah, man.
Alright, no, you're leaving. You're out of town.
Yeah, there's enough to manage already. Let's go.
And it's, you know, you ride alongside the let me get you on the big map. You ride alongside the ocean. And after about half a day of travel, or like after about 3 hours of travel, you make it to the sort of the edge of the swamp, and you see how the path gets murkier and it gets more and more difficult to properly drive the wagon, and you realize you're gonna have to leave it behind soonish.
Okay. Well, let's unpack all our goods, load it onto the horses. Steve, don't forget your brewmaster kit, your spell book.
Yes, I have them right here, sir.
I think this would be a good time to use Inspiring Leader.
That is a good time to use Inspiring Leader, yes.
What was inspiring leader again?
I just click this.
I think you can just click it.
It should count all the things correctly, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
For temporary HP. For up to 6 friendly creatures.
Oh wow.
I mean, I guess
but
the whole team, man.
Do you choose Steve as well?
Steve absolutely gets this. This is like
Yeah,
one
no,
double his
thanks
life.
for the host, brother. Hope you're doing well, man.
Pretty much.
Hope you're enjoying tonight's stream.
Pretty much.
Shame you can join us, man. It's been a fun night.
You might now be able to survive an arrow.
Oh boy. Don't even speak of such things.
Yeah, don't you dare kill him.
If you kill Steve, I'm not talking
I'm
to you
not
ever
showing up for the
again.
next D&D if that happens.
I will weep. I will weep.
I was just thinking now Christ, I'm not planning to kill off Steve, alright?
I know.
Chill! Guys! Chill!
Better behave.
I'll try.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
try.
forget to add